Thank you to the Sangha and our ukulele group. This morning's Dharma message will be given by Ringbang Kusunoki.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Hanamatsuri. So this is one of my favorite service. It is really unique and lively. It is totally different from the regular Sunday service. Also, for me as a personally, this is my anniversary to be assigned to the Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple. I was assigned to Seattle Betsuin April 2017, 8 years ago. So then Hanamatsuri was my first service after I was assigned to Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple. So to me, this is kind of, I'm thinking, oh, this is my first year, second year, third year, I'm counting. Then this is my 8th year, 9th year. So this is, to me, this is so special to be assigned to Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple. Then last year, because of the fire, we are not able to have a Hanamatsuri here at the Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple. We went to Koyasan Buddhist Temple. That's a, unique situation. We had a different experience to celebrate Hanamatsuri because Hanamatsuri was celebrating Shakyamuni Buddha. So all Buddhists celebrate Shakyamuni Buddha's birthday. So that's why it is Taijo Imanaka Sensei from Koyasan Temple also really willing to welcoming us to have a Hanamatsuri service together. Then this year, I'm so happy to be able to have a Hanamatsuri here at the Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple. But you can look at this Hanamido. This is totally different from before because of the fire. We have to throw the Hanamido away. Then this time we made new Hanamido, but this is kind of temporary, just a one-time use Hanamido. When you come closer, then you can tell which this Hanamido made from. If you get the right answer, I give you something special. So then, I really appreciate Cub Scouts, Dharma School, then Dharma School teachers, parents work together to build this one, the Hanamido for this year's Hanamatsuri service. I really appreciate. So we are, in the song or, in my Hyobyaku aspiration, it is also mentioned, but, Hanamido, we are building Hanamido, then pouring the sweet tea. We are trying to actualize when Shakyamuni Buddha was born in this world. When Shakyamuni Buddha was born in this world, flowers are blooming, then sweet rain fell from the sky, from the heaven. So that's why we are pouring the sweet tea. Then we are offering lots of flowers for the Hanamatsuri service. Then according to the Shakyamuni Buddha's story, it is said, right after he was born, the question, how many steps he walked? 7 steps. 7 steps. There are so many different reasons for this 7 steps. Everything has a meaning. Everything has a meaning. So you can go to the Seattle Betsuin the YouTube channel, then go to the minds of the ministers. I'm talking about this, why Shakyamuni Buddha was walking these 7 steps. Please watch the minds of ministers. Then also, the point 1 point up, just like this baby Buddha statue, point up, 1 point down. Then he also mentioned, in the heaven above and on the earth below, I alone am the world honored one. All that exists in the 3 worlds is suffering, but I will bring comfort. Well, newborn baby walks 7 steps, then say these words. So everybody has the same, always people have a question, but we should learn something meaning behind those 7 steps and these words. That's, we have to learn. So by the way, recently, I'm feeling, well, my body is changing. That's how I feel. So my son plays baseball. I play catch sometimes. I wanted to show how to throw. I really throw strong. Do you know what's happened? I have a shoulder pain now, still. I went to the chiropractor. Then my chiropractor says, oh, you have, in Japanese, say, goju kata. Do you know goju kata means? Goju means 50. 50 years old shoulder. So this means, kind of frozen shoulder, so you are getting old. That's chiropractor said. The other day, I was playing pickleball. Then one time, I just tried to hit the one ball. My cuff felt something wrong. Oh, something is wrong. Then gradually, cuff getting more pain and pain. Again, I went to the chiropractor. Then he says, when you are 20 years old, probably you didn't get hurt. But because of your age, you have to warm up, stretch first. Then you have to play pickleball. Then when I'm thinking about myself, gradually my eyesight also began to fail, the losing. I have paper. Gradually, I'm adjusting. I didn't realize, until a couple years ago. So this is kind of sign, I'm getting old. Oh, I have to be careful to throw the ball. I have to be careful to play the pickleball. Then maybe driving or, reading these things also, I have to be careful. That's, now I truly understand what people are talking. Sensei, you don't get old. That's I really understand. So then, today also, my son just came before the service started, and he just poured the sweet tea. Then he left because he had a baseball tournament. So recently, this is a baseball season now. So he's so busy. Almost every weekend he has a baseball tournament. So he went to the baseball tournament this morning. He started joining the baseball team about 2 years ago. The first was T-ball. Then the next year was coach pitch baseball. Then now he's playing the player pitch baseball. So getting more serious baseball. Then when I think about 2 years ago, sometimes, my wife and I watch the videos when he was playing 2 years ago. So he hit the ball, but the ball doesn't go too far. But now, boom, he can hit so far, then he can throw really fast ball, then he can catch the ball. So I could tell in only 2 years, those younger kids improves a lot. So gradually, he's learning, he's improving those skills. So, go by the age or, by the experience, practicing, then he's improving and growing. So getting old, then Shakyamuni Buddha's one teaching is everything is impermanent, constantly changing. So this is one of Shakyamuni Buddha's teaching. When I think about this teaching, applied to my life or my son's life, I feel there are things which I could do before, but I cannot do them now. I could do before, something. I could throw the ball first, but I cannot do anymore. Pickleball, I didn't have to worry too much about warming up, those things. But now I have to be really careful before I do those sports. So these are the one thing. But the other thing is there are things I couldn't do before, but I can do now. I can do now. Improving, improving. That means everything is impermanent. Everything is constantly changing. Every day we are getting old. So this is my appreciation of this Shakyamuni Buddha's teaching. So we have both sides, right? Something we could do, but now I cannot do. Something we couldn't do, but something I can do now. So impermanence, getting old means we have both aspects. That we have to know. Not only, sometimes, we only think about the negative side. But that's not true. We have to think about both sides. So getting sick, also the same, getting old means maybe we also get sick too. That's also one of Shakyamuni Buddha's teaching. When we get sick, of course, we feel the suffering or pain from those sickness or illness. But at the same time, especially when I get like a COVID-19, I was really having trouble. I was suffering from the COVID-19. However, my eyes are more open. Now I really understand other people's pain, other people's suffering, those who have the same illness or suffering. That's before that, probably I couldn't understand. But because of my experience, I was able to understand that. But at the same time, when I get sick, lots of people support me, my family, the temple members, the office administrator, Eileen, so the minister's assistants. I truly appreciate those support. Of course, they're supporting me even before, but because of this sickness, illness, then I truly appreciate this support. So I feel my view, my eye is getting wider and wider through this experience. Each one of us must have, compared to before, something we could do, but we cannot do now. But at the same time, there's something we couldn't do before, but we can do now. We should not attach too much to something we became not able to do now. We shouldn't expect too much. We cannot do something right now. We just focus on what we can do now. I feel, that's one important teaching of everything's impermanence, which Shakyamuni Buddha taught us. At the beginning, I mentioned when Shakyamuni Buddha was born in this world, he mentioned in the heaven above, on the earth below, I alone am the world-honored one. All that exists in the three worlds in the suffering, but I will bring comfort. So this is a teaching. This is the story when Shakyamuni Buddha was born in this world. As you learn Shakyamuni Buddha's story, Shakyamuni Buddha was reborn over and over again. That story was, we can learn from the Jataka tales. So if you read the Jataka tales, even if you go to the website and you just Google Jataka tales, you can read all different stories. This is his process of practice of Buddhism. Then finally, he was born in this world as the Shakyamuni Buddha. So that statement is, I feel, he's expressing his joy and his aspiration. Now I can guide other people. Now I can save other people. Now I can help other people to comfort them, comfort these people. At the beginning, when he was born, he expressed his joy and his wish, his aspiration. So guiding other people and comfort other people, helping other people, this is one of the Buddhist goals. We are born in this world as a human beings. We all get old. Then, then we get sick. Then, as I mentioned, gradually we are losing something we could do before. But at the same time, we also learning something new all the time. How about another suffering Shakyamuni Buddha was mentioning, birth, getting old, sickness, and death. Death. How about death? How we can understand that? This is my appreciation is, when our life ends, we cannot move. We cannot speak. We cannot do anything at all. That's what we think. But Jodo Shinshu teaching is telling us, even after our life ends, we can do things. We are born into the Amida Buddha spirit and we become a Buddha, then without any limit, we can guide other people. We may be able to, our life as a human beings ends, but still, we have something we could do even after our human's life ends. That's the Jodo Shinshu teaching. Just like a Shakyamuni Buddha, just like Amida Buddha, we guide other people even after our life ends. So this is today is a Hanamatsuri service today. So please think about Shakyamuni Buddha's verse story. Then what we can learn from this story. This is a great opportunity. Then today is a special day. So you are celebrating here at the Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple. But even after you go home, please celebrate Shakyamuni Buddha's birthday among the family and the friends. Thank you for attending this service. To conclude my Dharma message, please join me in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda.